Baja racing is definitely a unique experience other than an American stateside race. Down here in Baja, we have locals, we have livestock, we have anything and everything you can think of, and it could potentially happen.
It's like every race is the first race. Every time you're here, there's a memorable part of the landscape that'll stick in you forever. Courses, technical sections wide open, washes. It's a good test of ability, and you can't replicate what you have down here in Baja.
It's nothing better than race day. There's a famous quote by McQueen, and I'm going to botch it, but it's racing is living and everything else is just waiting. And our team's ready, excited, and trying to get the start here. We got to go right on our minute. Rally racing's a little bit different than just the score racing, so we really got to keep track of our road book and all the waypoints in between. And I think it's our third or fourth NORRA 500. You don't get to pre-run, but what's nice is it's a touch different than the traditional score racing. Traditional races start at the green flag. We start at the green flag and we do a transfer section or a liaison section, and sometimes that's 5 miles, sometimes it's 30 miles, and then we come to a special in or a super special, and they start your official time for racing, a cumulative time, and we usually have anywhere from 2 to 4 special tests during the day. And then the cumulative time on those gives you overall time for the day. And then if it's multiple days staging, you can start the next day how you finished the prior day. So you don't need to pass the same guys that you initially started with.
So we got rally notes here, and part of the rally is you have to check in at a specific time. If you don't check in on the minute, you will get a penalty. There's a rolling note, and you need to keep it in, and you need to keep your driver fully on, and make sure we pick every caution, and keep putting those miles behind us. Yeah. The competition in the top of this NORRA series there's some competitive parts to this race. You know, there's a few people here that are coming here, and that's what we like about that mix of having that seriousness of a proper race and then having, you know, the fun that goes with this race. But drop the flag and we're out. It's game on.
About 5-6 miles away from the highway right now, coming down from the pine forest. We're at the highway turnoff at Lucan and Hansen access. Watching the in-car the whole time. It's super technical. Missed a turn or two here or there, went in the trees, but never stopped, kept going. They passed one car, at least it was crashed. A lot of puddles and rain and some mud up there. No dust. I think we're third on the road, but everything's good so far, so a couple minutes they should be here.
Halfway through about right now, we got the first 2 specials in. Rain, really good dirt. We're second on the road right now and feeling good. Truck's running great. Guys are right on top of the prep. We're doing some tires and some fuel right now. Craig was saying it's a family. We have a team and everybody's an equal part. We got to be able to trust prep guys, and we trust them completely. The YT Motorsports guys put together a great car. I never have any issues or concerns with reliability or if something's tight or not.
We get to do the fun stuff, you know, the YT Motorsports. Without these guys, we get in this truck and they've done such a good job. We know we're going to get where we need to be.
The first car, you still have almost a 2-minute lead on corrected time. We're at 4 minutes and counting to the next car, so there's already, you put a minute on the car behind you. You have a pace, you have a lead. I mean, we're not going to compete against the UTVs on the tight technical overall stuff. I mean, if we're going to have a 3 or 5 minute cushion, I wouldn't try making more time. Like, keep the pace, but I wouldn't be going any more aggressive.
it's a 50-50 bond in there. We're 100% into it with each other, and we trust each other, but it's 50% on the driver and 50% on the co-driver. You have to work together as a team.
The bond, the trust that you form between the two, is something you have to actually experience, work through, and you build this relationship, and you have to have 100% trust each side, whether in your left seat or in the right seat. And it's something special. Once it clicks, you know when it clicks.
It's never a better feeling than coming in physically first, but we have to see what happens for time, and we executed our plan, and the truck's in one piece, didn't have any flats, no issues at all, so that was it was a great day.
Good job.
Thank you.
Great day.
Brilliant truck.
Luke, the truck is insane. Having a new truck, it's a process. It's a little bit of a learning curve, learning the new truck, the suspension, the handling characteristics of it. You think you have it figured out and then can always make better tweaks and adjustments for it.
This is the first time with this truck that we've raced down here in Baja. We just did the Vegas Torino in August, and the truck had run really nice, and it's a lot of power. We're running a big block Dugans, and we're getting that power down to the ground, no doubt about it.
19 Industries, Terrible Herps Motorsports. It's running great. BFG tires on it that are, I think, the best tire out here for the dirt. We have the Fox live valve on the truck. It handles really well. The ride quality is insane. We can adjust suspension on the fly on the steering wheel. There's a lot of differences, and every chassis is going to feel different. The team that makes the adjustment and always wants to improve, and that's what racing's about, is finding that little bit of edge somewhere where it'll be easier or faster or better handling or a plusher ride. It's fun. It's a mind game. You really have to do all your homework, and all the preparation happens prior to coming down to the race. And the racing part should be the fun part, and it is. It's usually fun when you have everything in place.
There's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand.
So Greg McCarthy inside a minute before it's time to go. And starting up with day number 2 here from Estero Beach.
It's like being on an out-of-control bull on steroids. It's unexplainable.
You just found 10 kilos of cocaine that dropped from an airplane, and it's in your back seat or your trunk, and you're running from the cops. You're trying to make your reservations at your favorite restaurant and then get across the border as fast as you can. I think that's my best analogy of what it feels like.
We are first on the road. Last time we still had 10 seconds ahead of Thomas in second. We'll see what the split is when we come here. It'll be hard because the transit starts up there, so we don't know how they finish the special, but I don't think Thomas made time there. This is mile 95 or so. 5-mile transit to the next special. They'll finish that special, come back basically the same exact spot. We'll do tires and fuel. That'll be 157, and then one more special before the finish of today.
think about it all the time. I want to win. It hasn't come for an overall yet. We've been really close. We've been on the podium a lot for the NORRA races.
Even when you have the toughest day, you still have a smile, you know, and that's the great thing about this type of racing. Finishing is winning.
I think it's our time, and we have all the prep and all the guys in the team to do it, and it's left up to the drivers and the co-drivers that complete the job. So hopefully we come away ahead, and I think we will.
So Jeff Terzo and Craig McCarthy, they're in Estero Beach. So Pam will have two of them back to back. Man, what a great show it has been. Again, thank you everybody back at home for staying tuned in for such a long day.
Best result we could possibly get. Obviously winning, coming down to Baja with this truck, a new truck for the first time being down here racing. And we're taking the #1 spot, which I think is great.
Such a good feeling to finish, you know. When everybody puts that effort in, you want to finish for the team. Teams run great. Man, got to thank everybody. I mean, it's not just Murphy and I, it's, you know, it's Sean and Kenny, Luke, Jimmy, you know, Ruben and his wife Claudia, my partner Vicky's here. You know, there's a lot of people and all the other volunteers that give up their time and come and do this stuff for us, make everything happen the best, and the truck run great. You know, we're happy.
We've been racing down here for a long time, and the best thing about Baja is Baja. It's the locals, it's the atmosphere, it's the food. I feel at home here.
The locals are right behind us, and they get into the sport, and they're great people and so welcoming into their, and allowing us to come down here and race through their country and do what we do. You know, you can't do that anywhere else in the world, and we appreciate it, you know, and we try and give back where we can.